This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
The best of the Morning X on 99X.
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
The original
99X.
Make us say wow. We are looking for your fantastic stories. We are looking for the best story, the most jaw-dropping story.
Yeah, the best one out of the wows will win a whole culture pack. Bring into Noise, Bring into Funk opening night, Matchbox 20, and Lilith Fair, which is tomorrow.
Now, we can say wow to any of them, but at the end of the day,
the best one
is
in
win.
this segment will win.
Right. So let's start off with Stacy.
Yes.
Hi, Stacela.
Hello.
Hey,
How are
Stacy.
ya?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. Give us your story.
Make us say wow.
All right. I'm from Dallas.
Wow.
There's a big golf tournament every year, the Byron Nelson.
All right.
I went to it. There's a bar that we all go to afterwards all the time. Went to this bar called Humperdinck's. And I always valeted my car, but I never got a ticket because I knew the valet real well. Well, one night I was there. They gave me a car. My friend from New York was in town. I let him drive. He was staying at the Four Seasons. So we just pulled up, left the car in the front. And the next morning we called down, and it was like, go ahead and valet our car for us. And they're going, it's not your car. I said, sure it is. What are you talking about? I've got the keys. I said, no, it's not your car. Ended up that they had given me Jason Garrett's car, who was, I guess, our backup quarterback at the time, and I never knew it. And I, to this day, don't know how they knew that was his car and not mine. It was the exact same car.
Hold on, I don't get it.
I'm lost. Jason,
I don't understand this at all.
The backup quarterback for the Cowboys. What did he have? The same car?
Exactly.
So wait, the valet parking attendant gave you Jason Jarrett's car.
Jason Garrett.
Whatever.
Garrett, yeah.
And what happened?
And I kept it all night. And
You kept
ended
it?
up staying at a hotel that night. And the next morning when we told the people at the front desk to valet the car for us, they said it wasn't our car.
Did did he report it as stolen?
Well, he got the information out of my glove box and called my house.
Now, see-
and ended up, I was living with my mom at the time, so she gave him my best friend's number. It was just crazy.
That's a pretty funny
I don't
story.
know.
Now, let me ask you, how would you not know that when you get in? I mean, first of all, he's a Dallas Cowboy, so I'm guessing that the empty crack vials in the front seat would give it away right away that that's not your car.
Oh, that's nice.
But how would you not know that? I mean, you get in your car and say, well, that's not my stuff in there.
Well,
I don't think this is a wow.
It's a
come
good.
on.
You know what? This is a good story.
Yeah, it is
It's
a good
funny
story.
It's a good story. It
is a good story.
It's a good story. Not a wow, but a good story.
all
It's a
right.
funny
Thanks, Tracy.
Yeah,
Had
nothing-
there been crack on the floorboard, that would have been a wow.
And you got
That's
arrested
right.
and whatever. Thanks,
Okay,
Tracy.
let's go
Thanks.
to Tom.
That's Stacy, by the way. Bye, Stacy.
She got the Dallas. She took out Dallas Cowboys car for the night. All right,
Tom,
Yeah, go ahead.
make us say wow.
All right, this happened like early 80s. We made the annual pilgrimage to Chicago to go visit the family for Christmas, whatever. So we get up there and, I get bored. I'm like 10 or 11, nothing to do. So I go outside and these kids are out playing, throwing rocks. Anyway, so I get in the rock fight with them. So we're throwing rocks across the street and pretty much narrows down to just me and this one other kid. And we keep throwing. All of a sudden he pulls out these little smoke balls. The smoke bombs coming, the blue, orange, yellow
The
balls.
little ball with
I'm
the
talking about.
fuse. Right.
Anyway, he throws one out in the middle of the road, and 5 minutes later, whatever, his dad comes down there and just starts pretty much just beating him, wearing him out. Makes him go out into the road and pick it up. And he goes down to pick it up and turns around, and there's like it was just a big blue car, just hits him like eye level.
Ooh.
And it's done. Anyway, his dad starts, runs out there and this and that, and
Ooh.
I don't know. It was,
He was picking up the smoke
That
bomb and he
is
turned around and the car
chilling.
didn't see him.
right.
His
I mean,
dad-
it's just it's one of these roads up there. I don't know if Jimmy might be familiar with it. but the roads are lined with cars on
Yeah,
both
I'm
sides.
familiar
It's
with
really narrow.
I'm familiar with roads that have cars on them. Yeah.
Oh, are you?
So the
kid was kneeling down, picking up.
The
Yeah,
father
right,
made him
and-
go out and pick up the smoke bomb, and just as he did, he gets run over by a car right in
And
front of his
anyway,
dad.
you know, his dad comes out and starts screaming, yelling, and the whole family comes out. And then there's a church
Wow.
right down the road. And
Killed him.
yeah, that was
Well,
at the end of the story for him.
There's your feel-good story for the morning, folks. All right.
'Kay,
All
Tom.
right. That is tragic. All right. That is a wild story. No doubt about it. That is a wild story. Thank you for calling.
Tom, did you leave your number?
No.
Okay, don't go
Hold
away
on.
because if the best, I don't know if that would be a best wow.
Well, that is a
but,
wild story.
it's a
Right,
wild
it's hard to call it.
tragedy,
It's hard to call that a best wow story, though.
That's a tragedy.
Not quite a good outcome.
All right. Mandy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey.
Would you make us say wow?
Well, yes, I would. What happened was my parents took me to SeaWorld when I was about 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to see Shamu, so we go into the big thing, and I go up to the tank, and Shamu's right there. And he pops his head out, and he kind of tilts down, and he spit up on me.
Shamu threw up on
yacked
you.
on you?
Yeah,
That's hysterical.
it was nasty. It was like big chunks of fish and all.
Oh, you didn't get the splash. You got the whole fish
Yeah,
regurgitated.
It was so nasty. I started crying and screaming. And everybody
Yeah,
was
7
laughing
years
at me.
old. Yeah.
Is it all over your face?
Yeah, it was all over me. It was covered in it. It was sickening.
Just dripping off of your face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I'm sorry. I mean, that's a.
Well, that's all right.
Now, that's
It's
a tragic
family
story.
joke.
All right. Thank you very much. All righty. Let's
Thanks,
go
Mandy.
to.
Shamu.
There's more to the story. This bit resumes after a brief intermission. More Best of the Morning X is coming up next on 99X.
Are you ready for football?
Let's go.
Truly ready for football?
Yes.
Are you screaming for football?
What the hell is happening?
Dreaming for football?
Good times.
Eating, sleeping, crafting, parenting, naming your pets, and preparing for football?
That sort of stuff happening? Oh my goodness.
Are you dancing, jonesing, Mahomesing for football?
That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Good. Then you are ready for football. With the Rich Eisen Show podcast.
They're ready.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.